Well, I get the smoker going using just pine needles this morning. I've got some, just a piece of newspaper in there with a whole bunch of dry pine needles. Get a good smoldering flame, and we don't want to fire it too strongly because we don't want it too hot. About like that should be good. Ellen's waiting for us, so let's go down to the hive. Do we want to pop the window and take a look before I smoke them, El?
I think that might be a good idea.
All right. All right. We've got a lot of activity. You can actually see comb. They're building 1, 2, at least 3 bars that I can tell from the window. Has comb almost down to the bottom of the screen. They looks like they're reducing that piece of comb that they had built in the package. They're undoubtedly using that to build the comb in the hive itself. And they are in the feeder section. All right, I think what we'll do, El, is button up the window. I'll smoke the entrance and the lower screen. Then we'll pull the roof, smoke that, and open the hive.
I don't know if you want to smoke the lower screen.
Well, that's what I did the last time, and it worked just fine. So we give a little to the lower screen. Now the entrance. To help disorient them and calm them down, we hope. Okay, that looks good, El. You want to open it up?
Sure.
And we'll smoke the top bars a little bit, just to make sure that we've got some in there. Okay, let's have a look at the feeder.
Half empty.
Yep, they're really going to town. All right, well,
A little smoke as they come out.
while we're in there, let's refill that jar.
This one is after me. You want to refill the jar, huh?
And they are also working on that pollen patty, which is good. Just keep going, Ellen. We haven't got much time. You want to hold the camera?
Yeah.
All right, let's trade places. All right, here we go. We're going to Ellen's Mother's Day
Post
lunch
Mother's
today.
Day.
So unfortunately, we don't have time to hang around the hive too badly. See, they're eating right from the sugar syrup. I guess it was a good mix, El.
Yeah. It's got a little lemon juice in it.
Oh, that must have done the trick.
That and the sugar.
Always a good idea to have a bee bucket. And a bee bucket with all those supplies in there. So there's no reason to be unprepared when opening the hive. The secret to good natural beekeeping is to try not to disturb this at all if you can. But of course, in order to help them, you've got to get in there at some point, like we're doing this morning. But the operative method is to move quickly, with authority, and gently. All right.
You want to make sure it stops dripping before you
Yep.
turn it upside down.
We're back in business.
Okay, let's zoom in here. Hold on, I'm trying to zoom.
Pretty hard to do with gloves on.
There we go.
All right. Feeder section is in good shape. Come on out of there. Now what we'll do is quickly open the brood chamber. We've got, these are the two followers. The bricks are holding them down because the screen on the bottom wants them to spring up. So we brick them down. So all these bars in the central bay are devoted to the initial package bees. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. What we're going to do is, starting with the one furthest away from the first bar that they started building on, number 10, we're going to gently pull that first and have a look, see if they've gotten over that far yet. And we observe there's no activity. So we'll take out 2. 1, there's the second. No building on these guys. From here on in, all we're going to do is slide the bars successively over so we can get closer to the frame that's being built on, until we see some building activity. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're actually building on the 6th bar. Ellen, can you bring that in closely? You can see they've got comb going on number 6. So we're already, not even 2 weeks into this package, running out of space in the central bay.
Yeah, we're going to have to add a couple.
Mm-hmm. So I think what we'll want to do is...
Why don't you lift that out and practice the edgewise...
They're actually chaining on this number 6.
Okay, we'll leave that one alone.
So we want to get over some more. All right, I see comb on number 5. I think what I want to do is I want to slide over 5, 4, and 3. I want to look at the number 1 bar. Ellen, if you can get in here, you can actually get a good shot of these guys building. But we're looking for brood. These newer combs are going to be empty. You can see the cells, they're still building.
Hey, Alan, do you know how to turn the light on this?
Yes. There.
Is that the light?
That's what it says.
Did we get any?
I don't
I
know.
don't think so. Look at that. They are going to town. Lift
All right,
your head up.
we have cells being capped.
Lift your head up, Ellen, so that the camera can see.
Well, I'm going to be bringing one of these out
Okay,
here pretty quick.
excellent.
We've got some burr comb on this side where they've filled in.
Right. You might want that tool so that you make, in case they're attached to the sides.
Well,
that
we're gonna be pulling out.
Get them
Be
loose.
pulling one out here pretty quick.
If they
Let's
give
see.
you any resistance, you'll have to use the tool to disengage it from the sides.
All right, here we go. This is the number 1 bar, the first one that was
Look
started.
at that, beautiful.
It's
Hold on,
it's
let's
a
do a
very well
close-up.
proportioned comb. I'm seeing pollen on some of the bees, so they're bringing in. I see capped. I'm not seeing the queen. Am I? Not
The
yet.
other bees will be moving slowly around her if you see her. She's got to be there if they're, unless we got laying drones.
I don't see any drone cells though. There's some capping going on the
laying,
lower left.
workers.
Oh. Now there's brood. About 1 o'clock, about midway to the right. See it? Oh, those stores.
Brood.
No, those are stores.
Well, what color are the caps? I don't see them.
I see workers with their head in the cells. I see honey pollen stores up here on the about 11 o'clock near the top of the bar.
Really? Isn't that beautiful comb? I don't see anything capped at all. Let's turn it over. There's some yellow caps.
Yep.
Which might be brood, but they should be kind of convex if they're brood. Might have to brush some bees off to see. Those are dead bees on the top, aren't they? They got
Yeah.
squashed.
A few of them did, yeah.
Yeah, poor things.
All right, let's look at number 2 bar as well. We just smoke these guys down a little bit. this one. See what's going on here.
Wow, that one's fully drawn too. Hold on, let me zoom in.
Yeah, that's drawn out.
Hard to do with gloves on. I don't think we
Turn
got
it
the light
around.
on. I'm not sure I'm even seeing through this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna zoom back out. See any caps, Alan?
Well, I see them filling cells.
Do you
but
see any brood in any of them?
I don't see any larvae.
No eggs or larvae, huh? See the little tiny rice-like eggs at the bottom of any of those cells?
No,
Not either side then, huh?
no.
Alright. So, you know, we have no evidence that we have a queen. You're gonna have to brush those guys down before you put it back so that we can... We probably need a little more smoke. It's a bit heavy, actually.
Yeah. Don't want to
That
kill them.
didn't seem to calm them very much, did it? It's because they have nothing to go after in there. Look at that. You want to turn the other side too?
No, I think we're going to go out of the hive, Ellen. Just had one quick look here.
Look at the chaining.
Yep. So they're still in comb building mode.
So they're building lots of it.
I'm surprised we haven't seen a lot of brood, though.
I don't know that we've seen any.
Come on, let's get out of
We'll have to smoke and or brush to get them off the bars, I think. I'll try wiggling the bar a little. Okay. That's the fifth and then that's the sixth one, and that's as far as they're building?
Mm-hmm. Quite a racket going on. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but they're making a lot of noise. They're not liking what we're doing for obvious reasons.
Let's go in that other compartment and see what we got.
I'm not going to spend a lot of time. Okay, no activity in the left-hand bay.
No, those bees that we saw in there, do you think they were trapped in there, or do you think they've found a way in and out?
No, I don't think so, because it's the compartment's empty. If they were
But-
trapped, they would have died.
There were lots of bees in there.
Yeah, I think they were just looking at their new house. Not enough coming back from forage right now to build a lot of propolis to...
Ellen, we've got a little space there between the first follower on the left and the bar. Think we're going to need a spacer there?
I think we'll be okay for now.
All right,
Let's button it back up.
let's grab the brush. All right.
Okay. All right, so we've refilled the feeder, confirmed that they're building comb, seen stores of what appears to be honey, possibly cat brood, but it's hard to tell. I couldn't actually see any larvae in any of the cells. Couldn't see any eggs. Of course, I didn't brush the bees away either. I hope that bee's outside of me.
I think so, Ellen.
All right, if not, I'm going to get an earlobe full. Anyway, I think we've done all we can do this morning. We'll put the top back up on, let them settle back in, and go to town and keep our fingers crossed. See you next trip.
Bye.